right. Thanks, Rich. We have March Madness, but March is also a very busy time of year for plastic surgeons as more people opt to have their bodies sculpted for those more revealing spring and summer fashions. But it's not just women opting to have work done. More guys are also electing to go under the knife. And some of the reasons they're doing it may surprise you. Dr. Anthony Youn from Youn Plastic Surgery joins us now from the newsroom. And Dr. Youn, good to have you with us.
Thank you.
There's a new survey out that shows that more men and women are opting to have plastic surgery because of competition in the workplace. They want to hold on to their job. Is this a trend locally? What are you seeing in your practice?
I'm definitely seeing that a lot. And I mean, the recession was with us a couple years ago, but it's still tough for some people to find jobs. And especially as the baby boomers are getting older, I'm seeing a lot more of them coming in. A lot of them are getting kind of the minor touch-ups, the Botox, the injections, but there's even an increase in people having facelifts.
Well, tell us what some of the more popular procedures are right now. We mentioned body sculpting, and you mentioned some of the less invasive procedures, but what are you seeing in the OR there?
Well, number one, if you're outside the OR, Botox is king. Last year, there were over 5.5 million people who underwent Botox injections. In my practice, by far, that's the #1 treatment. If you're looking at surgical treatments, breast augmentation. Last year, there were over 300,000 women who underwent breast augmentation, and that is the #1 surgery in my practice as well.
What are you seeing with the guys?
With the guys, obviously Botox, liposuction is very popular, as well as facelifts. We're seeing a lot of men who are getting nipped and tucked to look better. A lot of people are getting older, and they want to compete with those younger guys who are trying to take their jobs away from them.
We've all seen people we know that have kind of gone overboard with procedures. What is the first thing that people really need to stop and think about before they opt for plastic surgery, and maybe not some of the less invasive procedures?
Well, the #1 thing is you want to make sure that you choose a surgeon who's certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery. In every big city, there are doctors who are doing plastic surgery who shouldn't be. But more than that, making sure that what you're looking for is to still look like yourself. There is this trend in Hollywood where people are looking completely different than they used to. We're seeing a little of that in Detroit, too.
We also need to think of this as not only undergoing a physical transformation, but you also have to be looking inside so that the two kind of match up.
Yeah, and plastic surgery is not going to change your life to make you happy if you're not a happy person. It's just to help improve possibly your self-image, but definitely it's something where if you're just not happy, this is not the avenue to happiness.
Yeah, good advice. Dr. Anthony Youn, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.